Hello, welcome to this Earth vs. Mars demo. So this turn-based strategy game. The demo is available on Steam right now. If you guys are interested, go check out the game. The link is in the description. So this is kind of like 3D Advanced Wars, sort of. So there are a lot of games out there that's got inspired by Advanced Wars, such as Tiny Metal, War Grove, Warsign, Athena Crisis, and I'm pretty sure there are more out there. So, let's take a look, I guess. Hopefully this game has its own unique things going. So let's check out the settings first. So as a default, this is turned on, but I kind of want to turn this off because I don't want to end my turn automatically. So we have key binding option, graphic option, and audio option, pretty basic. So with the splice or throne, you can modify your special unit basically. So for example, so this is your basic volunteer, and you can splice creature and like a combine different creatures together and create like a unique sort of unit. So for the demo, you have unlimited amount of this atomic essence, but I'm guessing in the full version, you will have to earn the atomic essence. So keep that in mind. So like each part have like a different ability and everything. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. So in the demo version, you only have access to 3 creatures, but in the full version, they say they're gonna have like a 10 creatures. So you can kind of mix it up. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, so for the demo, you can play 3 different missions. The Downtown Showdown is pretty basic. Independence Bay, Hazy Hills. Hazy Hills have like a fog of wars going on. You kind of like uncover the map, and you also have access to flying unit as well. So you have like a transport helicopter, and you have like a attack helicopter. But everything else is kind of same. Okay, so let's check out the Downtown Showdown. This is a pretty basic one, so here we go. Okay, deployment phase. This is where we choose the commander, and each commander has its own special ability. So you have to choose one. I kind of like the reinforcement, so I'm gonna go with this one. And let's go with the sets. Okay, this is what I want, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have currency here, and we can see the enemy currency, and we can see the enemy special ability as well. So this bar will fill up as we like attack and defend from the enemy. And once this fills up, we can use a special ability. And in order for me to win, we have to defeat all enemy unit or capture the enemy's HQ for this map. Each map will have like a different victory condition. So this is your HQ. This is like industry building. This is where you produce the unit, and you have to pay your currency, or to produce unit. You earn currency by capturing the city, and the city will produce currency. So it's very very important that you capture the city for sure. And the unit inside the city will be healed as well. So we kind of have to contest in the middle. So we want to move. So some unit will have its own ability, but you can't use the ability right away. It's on cooldown. So even if you produce the U unit, you kind of have to wait. So for example, if I want to use the bazooka attack with a heavy unit, I have to wait for 5 turns, to use it. So this is a Stingray, and okay, so enemy has a flying unit, and in order to deal with a flying unit, you can only attack flying unit with the a couple of special units, such as like a Stingray or your own flying unit. So it's very limited, so you gotta be very careful against the flying enemy unit. So I'm gonna use the acid pool. No, so hold on. So okay, we gotta see the range. Okay, you're not gonna be within the range, so we can move you here. Yeah, put that up there. Now, if I use it here, if the enemy starts their next turn on this tile, they're gonna take damage. Okay, so that's everything. So we can end the turn. So you can sort of see enemies' movement range and attack range. But I do wish they changed the color a bit. Because right now it is kind of difficult to tell which one is the attack range and which one is like a movement range a bit. For the enemy unit, it's kind of clear. But with our own unit, it's kind of unclear. As you can see, like it's kind of difficult to tell. So maybe have the attack range in like a different color, maybe highlighted with something else. That'll be nice. So they are coming in. So I kind of want to capture this city. So I kind of have to finish capturing this. Finish capturing this. Yeah, so we kind of have to set up so that we can deal with the flying units soon when they come in. So they have range here, so we don't want to get attacked first. So I'm gonna move into the city and just hold up here for now. We don't want to move here, right? Yeah, because we gotta be within the range of this. And this unit has the ability to pull a unit. So don't really want to get into the range of that. So that means we want to move into the forest. Okay, end the turn. Yeah, so dealing with the flying unit is gonna be a bit of issue. So as you can see, it's very similar to the Advanced War, like a format, the combat mechanic, and whatnot. Very similar. So now we can okay, so we gotta make sure they are not with they can come in and kind of need to kill that. No, so I can only attack this. Yeah, the range on this is kind of difficult to tell. Okay, so let's go with the bazooka. So right now we have no way to attack the air unit, which is a bit of issue. So we kind of have to sacrifice a unit here. But this unit can cause a lot of issues. So next turn, when this guy's turn starts, is going to die. So let's try to capture this one, and we can sneak you out of here. So this one's gonna die. Yeah, it's not within the range. So let's get rid of the stingray. Get that one captured. Okay, so now this unit can move out of the way. Okay, this is kind of weird. I should be able to train more unit here, but somehow it's not working. Okay, so this unit died. Yeah, there's a problem. Yeah, now it's gonna die. Oh, what the heck? Oh, oh. Yeah, this guy attacked the wrong unit for some reason. Yeah, the blaster is basically the heavy unit for the Mars faction. I wonder if we can actually play as a Mars faction. That's gonna be cool. Okay, this unit has to die. Not within the range. Okay, let's get rid of this. Capture that. Okay, let's sneak you in behind. Okay, the bazooka is gonna be on the cooldown. Yeah, we can't attack that. 79-1. Very close. Okay, I think this is a bug. You should be able to train unit here, but somehow it's not working. Yeah, it's not working. Yeah, this is a bug for sure. Yeah, the fact that I cannot train additional unit make this really difficult for sure. So I kind of have to capture this city. Yeah, this gonna take too long. Yeah, I think we just have to eat the damage. Yeah, get rid of these. Goodbye. Yeah, so this is my last unit to act. So you will try to go into the city, which I don't want you to. Yes, I don't want that to capture the city, so we just gotta sacrifice this unit here. So now my ability is fully charged, so now we can just use it. And voila. So we got tank, couple of extra infantry, that's kind of cool. And there's nothing I can do, so yeah, this is bugged out. This is bugged out. Oh, that's not good. Now we cannot one-shot this. Okay, goodbye. Almost. Yeah, this is really bad because we cannot produce any unit here. Yeah, this one's got bugged. Okay, next time we can kill it. Okay, almost off the cooldown. So we can capture this one. Everyone has to move. Still bugged out. So there's a blaster, so you gotta die. So we can kill this, but that's probably not the best idea. We don't wanna lose this unit. So let's move back. Yeah, we kind of have to sacrifice this unit. Yeah, we have to block the way. I can try to like move twice, but that's just not gonna do anything. Okay, let's produce the Goliath. This is like a ultimate unit. I kind of have to hold the line here. Okay, so everything's done, end of turn. Yeah, this is not gonna hold. Yeah, the AI is really not that smart here. They shouldn't really charge in like this. Yeah, I kind of knew that was gonna happen, but nothing I could have done there. Okay, gotta watch out for enemy's ability though, because that's gonna be all cooldown soon. Okay, got the Goliath here. Okay, let's get rid of this. Kaboom. So this unit has like a self-repair ability, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's try to flank this. Okay, so this side is stabilized. Okay, this was captured. Okay, people want to put this. Okay, what? Why can I? Okay, this is weird. I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to happen because when I played this demo last time, I was able to produce extra unit. So that is a bit weird. Okay, so this has to die. Okay, now enemy has no access to a flying unit, so that's kind of cool. So we can capture this one. Okay, move. Okay, try to capture this one too. Okay, we can get rid of the trooper. Kaboom. Yeah, we just want to attack. Yeah, we are unfavorable, I know. But we just want to hold them up here. Yeah, now this is yeah, so we're gonna lose a lot of units soon. We might as well just move. Because we know we're gonna lose units, so. Yeah, I might as well just damage the unit and just die. The next turn, the enemy commander will use the ability, which is gonna damage a lot of my unit. But this is really weird. Yeah, this bug. Oh, I think. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, I think I bugged out. Yeah. Oh, no, okay, now it's working. Yeah, I couldn't end the turn for some reason. There you go. So that's the enemy's commander's ability there. Okay, hold on. And goodbye. This is wow, this bug is not good. Like I cannot produce any extra unit for some reason. And we can deal some damage. So we have access to artillery unit, which is kind of nice. Like, but I can't produce any because this one's bugged. So your ability is off cooldown, so we can use the bazooka attack. Kaboom, that's nice. So now we can just kill this. Yeah, we can just kill that too. I think I can still win. Yeah, we can still win for sure, but man, if you get this bug in the actual gameplay, that's gonna be really annoying. Okay, so you go out of the way. You use the ability, yeah, to get extra unit basically. So I think this one's bugged out because I changed the setting with this. Okay, let's see if this works if I change this. Yeah, still doesn't work. So, so the unit that attacks first has the advantage because your unit's gonna be damaged. So when you attack back, then because you have low health, you actually deal less damage. So I'm not sure if I move my units around and attack them from behind. Not sure if we get like any flanking bonus or anything. Usually in this kind of games, they do give you some sort of bonus, but I can't really tell if that's the case for this game. Yeah, we have a lot of extra units, so we can just rush and finish it. And the fact that oh now we can produce this is I don't know like this is so weird. Let's go for artillery. We can put this extra tank. And I think we just push. Okay, turn. Okay, hi. Yeah, everybody rush, 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 rush. So the artillery's ability is increase range. Increase range by 2 until next moves. You cannot move and attack at the same time with the artillery unit, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, so we can capture the HQ and just finish the mission. So this unit is really annoying to deal with. Okay, gotta get rid of this. Okay, still on the cooldown. But at this point, we got it. Eh. We just move. Okay, so we just move in and just finish it. Okay, just end the turn. So if I just kill that unit, it's over. Or we can try to capture, yeah, enemy's HQ. Yeah, for the self-repair ability. And let's just end the turn. Yeah, because the enemy cannot do anything. So let's show you artillery attack. And we win. Because they have no unit left. So that's basically the gameplay right here. So as you can see, very similar to the Advance Wars and like a other like a tactics turn-based sort of game, very similar. So the only unique thing that I've seen so far is the splice mechanic, and everything else looks and feels very similar. So hopefully they add more stuff to the game, because as far as I can tell, it's just gotta be another one of this kind of game. So unless they put in very interesting campaign, maybe some kind of like a roguelite or roguelike mechanic within the game, where you can upgrade a unit. And they definitely need to do something about the unit info. Right now it's kind of difficult to tell uh, the unit's movement range and attack range, and like what kind of unit like a specialty is. You can sort of guess, like the infantry unit, your basic unit, that's gonna be good against the heavy unit. The heavy unit is going to like a kind of like counter tank unit, and tank unit is kind of like your strong frontline unit that can crush infantry unit, and like a flying unit can sort of counter infantry and like other special unit, and like you have like artillery unit, and the enemy unit will also have like a different ability and whatnot. So you kind of have to watch out for those as well. And you also like a transport unit that can transport units across the map. So that's all that I have seen so far in the demo. Probably in the full version, they probably gonna have like a different type of unit with like a different abilities and whatnot. Hopefully, maybe have some like a different buildings with like a not just city. Maybe you have like a fortified location that you can like hold onto, or maybe you have like access to like a reinforcement location or something like that. I don't know. I mean, use the imagination. Because it just seems too generic and just too similar to the previous titles, like like Advance Wars and other titles. So hopefully they do add more stuff. Right now, I mean, it looks okay, but it definitely need more work for sure. I mean, that's my opinion, so don't take it too seriously, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, this was Earth vs. Mars demo, turn-based strategy game. So the demo is available on Steam right now. If you guys are interested, go check out the game. The link is in the description. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Take care. Bye.